It's back, and it's bigger than ever. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at the newest demo for Ratten Reich. A game that's coming soon sometime to Steam, but is available now in a demo for the Steam Next event, or Next Fest. This game is a real-time strategy game that really reminds me a lot of maybe Man of War Assault Squad or Call to Arms, but of course we're playing as rats and mice and everything else. Well, it's got a really interesting trailer to it and a very cool premise of having all sorts of things to do with World War I and kind of World War II at the same time, with different types of monarchies and democracy and different types of bugs and creatures playing the different roles of the Allies and the Entente and other things from basically before and after World War I and into World War II. Well, anyway, we're going to take a look at a new demo mission that's out now for the game, and I'm very excited about this game coming out sometime soon. The splash screen looks really promising with units rolling around, and it reminds me a bit of how units look like in, for example, Foxhole. If you've played Foxhole before, that's the top-down real-time strategy game with a lot of the same things going on, where World War I and World War II vehicles and equipment are brought into that game. You can see here some soldiers where some of their uniforms look like World War II, but their equipment is like World War I. Toxic gas and other things are also part of this game as well, so it certainly shares a lot to do with actual real-life events. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start our demo level first look. Let's begin. Also, in the meantime, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for much more on Ratten Reich, as this game is looking a lot more polished than before. I was kind of a little worried about it before, but it's certainly looking a lot better than ever. Wow. Armored cars and vehicles moving in, transports and tanks too. All right, so I think in this demo mission, we'll be tasked with taking several positions from the enemy. Let's see what they have to say.
Tactics have improved markedly since our recent attacks. They're spreading their trenches all along the front line, making it difficult for our army to mount a major offensive. I don't intend to stay here long. I've had enough of trench warfare since the Colonial War. While clearing enemy positions, you'll come across a small village. You'll need to fortify your position.
Okay, so we need to capture and defend. Okay, so we're going to be assaulting and defending. Okay, well, we got our command groups in the upper left.
Vehicles stuck in the mud have been spotted in the vicinity of the village. We do
There.
not have time to retrieve them. Moreover, we cannot allow the enemy to use them in the future. Find and destroy these tin cans.
May I voice acting for now, but I think there'll be some actual more realistic voice acting eventually. All right, good music so far. Great detail on the map. Is that something we can use there? Is that a mortar we can count? Oh, it is.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Oh, wow. Actual German voice actors. For some of the units, anyway. All right, well, we can actually call out additional reinforcements here. So we can call out what looks to be a rifle section, maybe a machine gun section, medics, maybe snipers and support. Actually, 280 points for 2 dudes. I don't know, must be something really good. All right, well, let's go ahead and push some of our units up.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
We actually get this unit to move. This is a mortar
Bewegen,
here.
bewegen. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I can't actually pull this out of the defensive position. We could have our troops get off and
Vorwärts
on.
und feuern.
Okay, we'll hold them there, and let's get everybody pushing forward. Now, we're going to need a lot of infantry here for this assault. Obviously, since we're attacking, it's going to be a bloody mess. So let's go ahead and get
Soldaten
another
vor Ort.
rifle section.
Los, los. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Okay, and let's go over to the left flank. So we're going to try to capture each and every one of these little red circles on the map, trying to push towards the end, and we'll see how everything goes. Okay, let's go ahead and
Richtung eingestellt.
push up this way and look for cover. That's when we know the battle is going to take place, whenever there's waist-high cover, and there seems to be some of it. Maschinengewehr, los.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Get our units into position. Several MGs up
Wir
there.
sind auf dem Weg.
And we'll try to use some grenades, too, if we have them. Oh, yeah. Pin them down, baby. We got gas mask, too, at our disposal.
Vorrücken. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
All right.
Hier ist ein Geschenk.
Oh, he's down. He missed.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
All right, let's get some more units up here.
Bewegen, bewegen. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
We're going to take a lot of losses here.
Richtung eingestellt. Los, los. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Wir sind auf dem
Oh,
Weg.
I see enemy emplacement there. Ooh, okay. Wow, they're clapping us pretty good.
Los.
Now let's rotate left. Let's try to get another squad up
Verstärkung
here.
ist eingetroffen.
See if we can get a grenade into that
Granate.
position.
Achtung, Explosion.
Nice. Machine gunner down. Oh,
Richtung
enemy's throwing a grenade. I
eingestellt.
just saw that.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
There we go.
Vorrücken.
Yeah, we really want grenadiers here.
Granate.
Oh, and they threw another one at us.
Bewegen, bewegen. Richtung
Okay,
eingestellt.
let's bring up the rest of our reinforcements. So yeah, this is going to be a bloody nightmare. They've given us so many points because this is just going to obviously be like World War I.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
All right, since I can't get that mortar to move the way I want, we're going to just go ahead and try to, as best we can, keep our troops in
Wir
cover
sind auf dem Weg. Vorrücken.
and move from position to
Das Ziel
position.
ist bald erreicht. Ich werfe Granate.
Oh, enemy
Wir
throwing
verlassen die
grenades at us.
Stellung. Granate.
What the hell? Okay. Yeah, clearly a little bit of work needed. Can you shoot that guy? Is that... What are you two doing? Shoot the guy. There we go.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
Okay, let's call up another infantry squad here. Love the look of the vehicles in this game, too.
Bewegen, bewegen.
They almost look like they run on steam.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Los,
I think we got them on the run. Let's capture their flag here.
Vorrücken.
Looks like these are French forces. I like how our troops can actually shoot while on the move, though. That's really cool.
Unser strategischer Punkt.
They actually turn and engage enemies. I like that.
Richtung eingestellt.
Okay. The Ratten Reich now controls a position. Good for us. Don't know if the enemy will counterattack, but let's go up this way. And then we'll
Wir
circle
verlassen
back
die
to the right.
Stellung.
Also, it doesn't look like we can use any of these vehicles. They look really nice, though. Let's see. No more troops there? Okay. Try to get everybody together.
Los, los.
So obviously there's weapons on the ground, too, that we can pick up from our troops and dead enemies, too. That's pretty neat. Anybody around?
Bewegen, bewegen.
There we go. Okay, let's get this group together.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
We're just gonna have to
Hier ist
spam
ein
grenades.
Geschenk. Achtung, Explosion. Friss Granate. Vorrücken. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Granate. Achtung, Explosion. Los, los. Richtung eingestellt.
Okay, let's try to go to our right now.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Trying to clear out these emplacements.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Vorrücken. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Los, los.
Oh, it actually
Das
looks like
Ziel
the
ist
enemy
bald
does
erreicht.
attempt to recapture. Ah,
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
We're going to have to leave infantry behind and babysit.
Der Kommandant der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein.
They're attempting to recap.
Bewegen, bewegen. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Hier ist ein Geschenk.
Yeah, close range weapons just seem worthless. We need to just grenade everything.
Ich werfe Granate. Richtung eingestellt.
Okay, let's keep a group there.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Okay, let's call up another squad if we can. I think we get more points for the more enemies that we possibly kill.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Now let's try to capture this flag on the right. And we might get more points for call-outs with more objectives that we capture. And the extra vehicles that we destroy might be a thing too.
Richtung eingestellt. Los, los. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Okay, we can't go through the mountains, so let's try to stick to the roads.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
And we'll just have to spam grenades again.
Richtung eingestellt. Hier ist ein
Huge defensive
Geschenk.
position here.
Achtung, Explosion. Bewegen, bewegen. Friss Granate. Los, los.
Oh wow, a whole squad wiped out? Hope we killed those guys.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen. Vorrücken.
Seems like the best way to deal with things is just constantly and repeatedly attack them. And this seems brutal. We have no real like tank support or anything. Not a single vehicle.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Which would turn the tide of the battle here tremendously, even if it were just an armored car.
Richtung
All right, let's
eingestellt.
push again.
Bewegen, bewegen. Vorrücken. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Los, los. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Vorrücken. Los, los. Richtung
Come on, boys, get into
eingestellt.
position.
Granate. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
All right, rotate around that mess.
Achtung, Explosion. Bewegen, bewegen.
Can't hit that guy with melee or anything?
Ich werfe Granate. Hier ist ein Geschenk. Friss Granate. Los, los. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Damn it, I almost captured it. Oh, look at how long we gotta wait for additional points. If we leave, they'll just counter attack again, I
Wir
think.
sind auf dem Weg. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Also funny how we can see the map, but there's a hard you know, like a actual black fog of war that we can't see through. Typically in these types of games, it would be black once the territory is undiscovered. When it is discovered, it'll turn gray, and then you'll be able to see the layout of the land, but not any sort of enemy movement. So colored means you have the line of sight. Gray means that you have no line of sight, but know what's there. And then the black is just kind of continuously undiscovered land. Well, we can call out a couple medics here. Our troops die so quickly, though, there's really no good way to take cover. We get these units like medics and stuff, but, I mean, it just seems to be the best way to save lives is to rush in. Maybe a bunch of people will die, but if you can get some grenades off, people might have a chance to live. Something like that. All right, 275. That'd be, is that 7 machine gunners? A medic? And 280 for 2 riflemen, and I'm not even sure what that is. An officer, perhaps, with like a signal gun for artillery, maybe? Like a flare gun? Well, what are we at for points now? I feel like just basic infantry is going to be important here.
Richtung eingestellt.
We just want to keep spamming.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Vorrücken.
Okay, let's try to take that position again. There does seem to be some actual ways to get our troops to go prone and crouch, but doesn't seem to be very effective, really. Even when we're behind heavy cover. Hotkeys for grenades would be good, though.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Oh, damn it, the enemy did get reinforcements. Look at that.
Ich werfe Granate. Hier ist ein Geschenk. Achtung, Explosion. Wir
Okay,
sind
more
auf dem
enemy
Weg.
units on our right.
Ich werfe Granate. Hier ist ein Geschenk. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Bewegen, bewegen.
Okay, we're capping another flag. I can't believe it.
Richtung eingestellt. Gebiet unter unserer Kontrolle. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more positions to take. We need to leave some troops behind to defend.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Okay.
Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
And we need another squad up here.
Los, los.
All right, let's get ready for another push. Yeah, there's a mortar there and stuff. These have wheels. I wish we could push them down the road. Seems like the wheels are only there maybe so the vehicle can, or the emplacement can turn 360 degrees, maybe. Yeah, more vehicles smashed on the roadway. Landscape looks good, though. The grass and all the trees, the roads all look pretty good. Not bad.
Bewegen, bewegen. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Vorrücken.
All right, let's try to capture the next position.
Bewegen, bewegen. Richtung eingestellt. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Los, los. Wir verlassen die
All right, here we go.
Stellung. Friss Granate.
Wow, not a kill.
Granate!
There we go.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Neue Länder für unser Reich.
Okay, that was the easiest position to take so far, surprisingly.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Richtung eingestellt. Bewegen, bewegen.
All right, let's get ready to go towards where they have mentioned there might be vehicles. I'm not sure if we actually have any sort of anti-tank, but maybe regular grenades will
Der Kommandant der
so let's call out
Abteilung traf
another
auf Ihren Befehl ein.
regular squad. Okay. I think what we'll do here is we'll try to capture where I think these extra vehicles are, then cut over to the far left, then up, and then right again. So left twice, up once, and then right. We shall see. And there they go. So I wonder what the symbols on the right are. 26 troops deployed on the right, 86 points that we have to buy them. I'm not sure what the fist may mean there. All right, selected everybody in the same group. Boy, I hope this works.
Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Here we go.
Los, los. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Friss Granate.
Okay, we need to grab some guys
Ich
for
werfe
grenades.
Granate. Achtung, Explosion. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Richtung eingestellt. Bewegen, bewegen.
Okay, I guess we got everybody. Gonna save for a while longer.
Erfassung abgeschlossen.
Okay, apparently this was the village. Even though this looks like
Take a
the
breath,
village.
and when you're confident, continue the assault. Aerial reconnaissance reports local defense soldiers have been detected on your approach. Although their training leaves much to be desired, the enemy will try to take the quantity. Have fun shooting at the range.
Oh, enemies attacking? Okay, I see their attack coming.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Richtung eingestellt. Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
Oh, they're attacking from all directions. We're gonna get overrun.
Hier ist ein Geschenk. Granate! Sie haben unsere Fahne mit Füßen getreten.
Oh boy.
Achtung, Explosion! Friss Granate!
Actual Tommies with like Tommy guns. Now all that momentum lost for a counterattack. All right, I think these guys will fare better. They actually have SMGs. Or maybe it looks like they do. Stormtroopers. Maybe more grenades as well. We also have anti-tank grenades, which might actually fare better against infantry too. Bigger explosion more than likely.
Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
All right, let's retake that flag.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Ich werfe Granate. Achtung, Explosion. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Los, los. Granate. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Oh,
Bewegen,
nice. Big
bewegen.
explosion there.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Richtung eingestellt. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Vorrücken.
All right, this is the type of group we truly need at 205 points.
Richtung eingestellt.
The SMGs.
Soldaten vor Ort.
Okay, let's get some more.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Yeah, I think their counterattack is still ongoing
Friss Granate.
because of that guy there. Grenade out. He's down. Looks like there's more. Another guy.
Hier ist ein Geschenk. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Ich werfe Granate. Friss Granate. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Looks like our information about the enemy's training level was wrong.
There we go.
The losses of the Geist and Demiurge links confirm it. The defenses are being reinforced. Continue the assault, no matter what. The enemy's main base remains to be captured.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Okay, maybe these stuck vehicles, these are the ones we're supposed to destroy. Maybe that actually is them. Although that thing looks like it's on solid ground, is that supposed to simulate it being stuck by the front wheels being lower? Now let's try it.
Achtung, Explosion.
AT grenade bundle.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Los,
I'll be
los.
damned, it was.
Bewegen, bewegen. Granate.
Maybe we'll get some more points for this.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I'm not sure where else there might be enemy vehicles.
Wir sind
Okay.
auf dem Weg.
Yeah, I was expecting tanks somewhere near the middle of the map.
Vorrücken.
Our infantry again is caught. We need more troops.
Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
I think these 205s are good. They're cheap, but they're pretty effective. Lots of grenades too. And we're doing a lot of running and gunning here. Alright, troops are on the way. Wow, looks like they've destroyed several convoys too. Multiple armored cars and transport trucks destroyed. I really like the look of the enemy trucks that we destroyed, the armored vehicles. I can't believe we can't capture them and use them for our own purposes. Infantry will be here in just a minute. are they going? Right up here to the old village. Okay. Troops are almost here. Then we'll get ready in one big O push. Okay, we'll assign these guys to tier 2. You guys will be our tier 1. Cool.
Richtung eingestellt.
All right. Almost our last assault. What's interesting is I don't know if we actually have to capture these zones or if they're optional attack routes. I guess I'm just going to capture them all. Hoping by doing so we're actually getting more points for like the final assault, which could be very difficult.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Vorrücken. Los, los.
Yeah, it looks like we have to assault on the
Wir sind auf
road.
dem Weg. Los, los.
Oh, wow. Yeah, screw it. Just take the hill.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Yeah, they're firing off mortars randomly.
Hier ist ein Geschenk. Friss Granate. Achtung, Explosion.
The hell? Was that all of our troops just wiped out like that in a second? You've got to be kidding me. What the hell is this group? Ah, 280
Der Kommandant
points.
der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein.
Are these guys armored? What's up?
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I don't see any body armor or anything. We did decap their flag though.
Bewegen, bewegen.
But I don't even know if we're getting any sort of bonuses for attacking the enemy like that. It was weird, like there was a lot of enemies in this position, but it doesn't seem like a main objective. It just seems like what our main objective is to kind of cut a way through all the enemy defenses along these roads where all these these destroyed vehicles are, and then eventually get all the way to the back. Which also is interesting because the enemy's still here, but we hold the flags. Really, it should be like, you know, capture the flag and then clear the area around the flag. And we do want to clear the road, so I guess the road all the way technically is clear up to there.
Richtung eingestellt.
So I don't know, let's get everything
Das
together
Ziel
and
ist
leave.
bald erreicht. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Alright, we'll try to build up a force here.
Bewegen, bewegen.
We're gonna get
Richtung
everybody and
eingestellt.
just push and get the hell out of here. 275 for 7 machine gunners. These are dudes like carrying MG08s. I don't know if that's a good idea. Seems like a lot of extra points for not a lot of mobility.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Okay.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
Okay, let's try one more final wave. So there must be like another armored car here somewhere in order to complete that objective. Oh, there's one there, so that's what, 3 out of 4? Oh, well, is that one even stuck? I guess because a wheel is on the ground? Okay, so any armored cars, just destroy them. So that's the third one. So there's got to be a fourth one like over here at this flag that we couldn't capture before. or there's more than 4, and they just want us to destroy a minimum of 4. Man, to kill all the enemies in this, you just got to be so spammy. You got to run up there and throw grenades. Like it seems like tactics just are going to get you killed. Spamming is going to get you killed too, and rushing the enemy position. But honestly, running up to them and throwing grenades seems like a lot better idea than endless, shooting back and forth where nobody hits a damn thing, and then eventually somebody dies.
Vorrücken. Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
Okay, I'm going to have a reinforcement group up here too.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Okay. And I wish we could actually see, since we have a map of the area, you'd think that we have this because of reconnaissance, and I'd like to be able to actually see the lay of the land. I want a soft fog of war. Okay, well, we got to get there somehow. Love the destroyed buildings too. Trenches look pretty good. Hedgehogs around, of course, gun emplacements, but kind of awkward to use them. They seem pretty powerful, but I'm not sure how they work.
Vorrücken.
Alright, this is going to be my fail-safe. Like, I'm trying to bring in everybody. Alright, so the armored car thing is pretty easy. You just got to find them.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Alright, here we go. We're going in one big horde.
Richtung eingestellt. Los, los. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
No, just keep going down the road. Ignore them, ignore them. Just keep going. Nope.
Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Don't worry about them.
Das
Just
Ziel
keep
ist
moving.
bald erreicht. Richtung eingestellt.
Bypass their defense. Don't engage.
Bewegen, bewegen. Los, los. Bewegen, bewegen. Richtung eingestellt.
Okay, now we can start engaging a little bit. Okay, but he hit the dirt. And an entire squad wiped out. Wow. Incredible. The rest of it kind of left behind. Not really a lot of cover. I can't even believe it, man. I brought up 3 squads. Wow. That's crazy. There certainly is a lot of potential here, and it's certainly more polished than the last mission that we played, but it needs to be more Men of War. I need more something. I need to be able to select a whole squad and have the screen at the bottom show all the options that a squad can do. And these squads need, like when I select everybody, including medics and stuff, it shouldn't just show first aid kit and gas mask. It should show also the frag grenade, gas grenade, anti-tank. Even when I have a whole squad that has those things, including the medic, it might prioritize the medic. So, yeah, these missions need a little more... we need a little more support. Otherwise, this is kind of frustrating to be... You have to do so much microing, and you're going to need, like, 4 times the squads you think you do, just because of, like, A, lack of cover. Like, there's too many troops and not enough cover, and so thus... In order to push the attack, you just basically need to have men keep getting behind the same cover. And, this is enough for maybe 3 dudes. You have like 6 people run there, 3 die in the charge, 3 then die in the shootout, and lob grenades, and then you got to do it again and again. I don't know. There's potential here. This is good. It's not great yet. It's not great. It should be great, though. Certainly a lot of good content here to, like, and lore to choose from to make it really interesting and really stand out. The vehicle design, the unit design, all good. But, demo, hard to judge, though. Hard to judge. Time I have today for Ratten Reich, certainly a better demo than what we've played before. I'm very excited for this game and hope that it continues to improve, and I hope that when it releases that there's a hell of a lot of polish to the combat and a lot of great feedback from everybody who plays it on the Steam next event and or in the future. I think this is, again, I think this is good. I like all the things that they're trying to do. I like the lore and the, it's like Foxhole meets like rats and mice and stuff like that. But yeah, there needs to be a little bit more here. And I think they're getting there. There's certainly some improvements, and I want to see where this game goes for urban environments and for story development, cutscenes, and other things like that. It looks like there's a lot of good pieces already here, but it's still a little puzzling what it will be like in the end. All right, if you want to see more, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.